and V's.
Fruits and vegetables.
Flowers, avocados, and some herbs. Yeah, it can go fruits and vegetables. Everything else, no. Good for now. She was the only one that knew it, so I'll give a small. You guys forget it. Wait till we get to number one. You'll all go, what? The F's.
The fruits.
Fruits. Tell me about fruits, sir.
There are three categories.
Citrus
What are the
or
three
tropical.
Acid, subacid.
You got it. Really, really healthy. How much fruit can you have?
15% if you're sick, zero if
And
you're
what
sick.
kind of fruit?
Subacid and acid.
Ripe. Get that through your head. And you want bad teeth? Eat unripened fruit. Want cartilage to be taken out of you? Eat unripened fruit. Sure, meat does it too. Meat gives you 3 acids. Dairy gives you 3 acids. But guess what? Unripened fruit gives you 3 acids too. Not the same type. But you take a bone, stick it into unripened orange juice, which almost all orange juice is, and you can watch the bone decay. Not maybe, it happens. You can actually see it pit within a matter of 2 to 3 weeks. And knows how to get its teeth on the sprout and eat that. And if you look at that, they don't eat hay.
Horses.
Humans gave the thing hay. In nature, they would actually be eating the fresh sprouts. They don't eat the old sprout. They have nothing else to eat hay or old sprouts.
Their
Or the
tongue
old
rips
grass, I
off
should say.
old grass and they pick
Okay,
up
so
the
any
sprout.
questions at all on
Horses.
what we spoke about? Hepatitis, no fruit. Pardon? Well, that's different. That's really bad. Crohn's, colitis, diverticulitis, no fruit.
Irritable bowel syndrome?
Irritable bowel syndrome, all fits into that category. No
Oh my
fruit.
God.
And again, this is temporary until you get your body strong. But I'll repeat what I said, and I'll stand by this scientifically, that I believe the original diet of man was fruit. It's biblical, by the way. What was it? Where was the sin from? They tell you this. It's clear. And look at your teeth. When I show omnivores, carnivores, and up to the other side, frugivores and herbivores, we're here. But we're more frugivore in our teeth than we are even herbivore.
I don't fully understand it. I know it's a yeast. I've heard, but you hear different theories. Yes, there's candida. No.
It's a natural occurring fungi that's everywhere. Here in
Candida.
Arizona you have it. You have a lot more in New York and Florida. Why? Humidity. Your body never ever had a disease called candida till maybe 3 or 4 generations ago. As the immune system dropped, and here's the picture I want to give you. It's a wall. And up at the top here you had immune system guys who were the soldiers. Now, as that got weaker and weaker and weaker, which happened, now how did it get weaker? Let's start to talk about some of the things. How about number one, stress? A good friend of mine used to teach psychology. The average person today, listen closely, has 15,000 times more stress than a woman or a man a century ago. And I said, that's impossible, 15,000 times. He said, okay, let me review with you. He said, did we have television? Did we have radio? Did we have cell phones? Did we have computers? And went through the list. Where did people live? In small communities. Did people travel? No. Was there air? Was there cars? People walked. People were colloquial. They knew their family, they knew the neighbors, and it was very rare they traveled, and if they did, it was organic travel. They either walked, they had a little more money, a horse, maybe the very wealthy would get on a boat. I say to Anna Marie, we could live on the beach. We have to either become bums or rich. The middle, we never have that. Can't live on the beach. All my friends that dropped out and became surfers, they live on the beach all the time. We have massive stress. When Henry Ford invented the Model A, his biggest concern is nobody wanted to drive it. This is a true story. If you ever read the biography of Henry Ford. And why? Because when it got to 5 miles an hour, people chronically were jumping off it. So it's not a joke. Now why? Because it was such an unnatural feeling for them. And remember, the original car I had, a 1955 Buick, did not have automatic steering. And that, it had a wheel about that. I used to stick my old body on it and move it like this. Driving, the original ones were small wheels like this, and it was almost impossible to go. And when it got, this big square metal box started to go 5 miles an hour, it felt so unnatural people jumped off. Going 600-700 miles an hour. If you took a person from 100 years ago, they'd probably have a heart attack. Look at CNN, Sky News. You really want to get freaked out? Fox News. If you're not stressed in your life, I mean, just listen to this nonsense. They'll freak you completely out. They make it up as they go along. And even if you have no problems, She's been knifed. They've been bombed. The terrorists are coming. The place exploded. It's unbelievable nonsense. And as a good friend of mine often told me, a historian, divide and conquer.